Hello and welcome to the TMC Newsroom. Thanks for watching us today. My name is Rich Trani, coming to you from San Jose. On our program today is Dave Jones, who's the Senior VP of Network Services at FiberTower. Hey Dave, how are you?
Very good, Rich. How are you?
Good, good. I thought we'd start out by just getting a quick overview of the company.
Sure thing. FiberTower has been around since 2003. We're a leading provider of backhaul services to the wireless industry. Essentially what that means is we provide a network solution that carries traffic from their cell sites to their core network.
And could we talk a little bit about your service offerings, please?
Absolutely. We have a large spectrum of service offerings. As the industry began, the primary transport mechanism was a technology called T1s. Over time, we've evolved our offering to lead the industry and be ready for the next generation of transport requirements, which is Ethernet. So we have a full suite of offerings now, including TDM services, Ethernet, as well as wavelength services.
And what sorts of technologies are you using beyond what you just mentioned?
So those are the service offerings. From a technology standpoint, we use a hybrid network architecture, which utilizes both fiber network assets as well as microwave radio technology to come up with really the optimal solution to serve a particular market or set of customer locations.
So you could use fiber that's existing, or you lay new fiber?
We do both, absolutely.
Or you use radio depending on just the needs of the carrier and the costs considerations.
Right. There's a number of factors that come into play, including the location, the distance, what fiber is available, and the time frame as well. So we really combine them in an optimal manner.
So if so you have a location, all of a sudden there's a, just use AT&T as an example, all of a sudden you have, I don't know if they're a customer or not, but just use it as an, we'll say operator X, all of a sudden 5 million tablets are purchased in one geographical area, putting in a massive strain on the resources of that tower. You could rapidly deploy some sort of radio solution if there's no fiber in the area until you come up with something that is, I guess, more permanent or something like that? Is that how it would work, or with greater bandwidth?
That is a scenario, yeah. One of the advantages of the radio aspect is it can be deployed very quickly, whereas fiber construction can take time. So again, it really depends what fiber is available in the area. We always start with fiber. We're introducing more and more fiber into our network as the bandwidth requirements grow, but the radio technology will always be one of the elements of our solution.
And let's talk about customer requirements.
Sure thing. From a customer perspective, and a customer being a wireless carrier, any of the major wireless carriers that we serve today, their needs are changing dramatically at this point in time, and will continue to do so over the next 2 to 3 years as they roll out finish rolling out 3G and now their 4G networks. Their backhaul requirements are going through the roof. And so they're looking for solutions that meet what we call the 3 Cs, cost, capacity, and coverage. They need a cost-effective solution that provides, that works with their business model and their OpEx cost structure, which basically means a declining cost per megabit in their backhaul costs as they grow. Secondly, they need the capacity. They need a solution that starts at, let's say, 20 megabits per second, but has a capability to grow to 100 to 300 megabits per second or more per cell site to support the devices you talked about. And then they need coverage. They need a solution that works on the vast majority of their cell sites. They want to work with a small number of backhaul providers like ourselves that can solve the majority of their needs. In addition to the 3 Cs, service delivery is critical. They're looking for fast delivery of that service so that it is in line and supports their rollout of these high-speed services. And network quality is paramount, and we think a long-term differentiator as well. They need a very high-quality backhaul network to support the end-user experience.
Great. Final question. What's next for your company?
It's a very exciting time at FiberTower. As I mentioned, the next 2 to 3 years, we see a radical transition of the whole industry, backhaul industry, to Ethernet and very high bandwidths. And we're working on some innovative new products in our toolkit, if you will, that will allow us to really deliver on all the customer requirements as we expand deeper in our current markets and reach into new markets as well.
Well, thanks for being on the program, and good luck in the future.
Thank you, Rich.